Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions, which will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Oh, this was not meant to be here. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Okay. So that energy showing up like that, interesting. I see a shattered mirror, like this Eight of Wands, with this Eight of Wands energy, I see a shattered mirror, a broken mirror, okay? That's what I see. Being called to take it. Like someone can't look at their own reflection. They just can't do it. They try to push themselves, they try to talk themselves into it and affirm it and all these things. They just can't do it. Someone can't face their own reflection. They can't look in the mirror here. We have Judgment reversed. So this is a feminine energy who dated a masculine in the past. And when the masculine left her, because the masculine didn't want to be with her, she took that personally. She took that personally because this masculine was and always has been a divine masculine. Meaning, the role he played in her life is a role unlike no other man will ever be able to play in her life. Like, this man was a gift to this woman for the time being. If she was a good person, she would have experienced this man differently. But because she was not a good person, this woman has an evil spirit. Because she was not a good person, this is the effect. Something is happening here. So she took it personally that this man moved on with his life. Now, whether you dated this man, or you're dating this man, take it how it resonates, but this man moved on with you somehow. Never looking back at her, never thinking about her, never talking to her, never like, and this woman, it made this woman angry because it's like, why won't, like, so you can't, like, it's like, you don't know me anymore. Yeah, like, you're a stranger to this man. You were just meant to be in his life in a relationship way. You're not friends, you're not his family. What are you? A stranger. You're no longer who he was trying to see you as, or whatever. Yeah, the Five of Wands. This woman wants to fight you. Like, they want to fight the divine feminine here. Like, but this is competition. It's like they know that coming towards you physically is going to land them in jail. or it's gonna humiliate and embarrass them or shame them, right? So they furthermore like, okay, trying to compete with you on the low. Like they were trying to be on some like girl fight, right? So this specific woman though, she has been behind the scenes, like trying to bring this man back into her life to prove a point to everyone else that she can do that. Because like I said, this man has always been a divine masculine, and this man, it was clear that when she was with him, this man was the one who held the value, like because of the role he played and who he was. This is a karmic woman towards a divine masculine. Those are two different breeds of people. If she was a divine feminine, she probably would have still been with him, or would have moved on with her life, because divine feminines don't move like this. Like they don't hold on to whoever. If something is over and it's clear as day that it is, why hold on to it? You are purposely delaying yourself, wasting your years, living your life in that way. It has nothing to do with the other person, and people make it the other person's problem all the time. So this particular comic woman here, they've been competing with you on the low, but it's like silent competition energy. Like they've been silently competing or trying to be silent about it. Like they're not trying to show it to anybody. They're not trying to like put it out there or purposely, insinuate it. They're trying to like play it off cool. It's like someone has a twisted perspective of things here. They're not looking at things correctly. They're thinking if they secretly compete with you like this, their reason for that to begin with is because they think that they have to, because they dated this man and now you dating this man. They think they have to amount to who you are. They think like they have to be better than all the women this man has been with after her. Like, why don't you just stay in your lane? Like, if someone doesn't want you in their life and you want to be from the outside looking and say, "Oh, you are with this person, I have to be like," what is that? That's like that's crazy. That's delusional. What are you doing? Like, why would you do that? Why would that? Why? What's wrong? Like, that's weird, guys. That's strange. What is happening to us? Like, why are people doing this? Oh, I don't want to be with you. Every person you date, I'm gonna figure out how to be better than. Weird. I don't know, but this is just weird. Like this person has a deluded perspective of things. They still like this man doesn't care about this woman, doesn't think about this woman, doesn't feel anything for this woman. This man wants nothing to do with. He doesn't see her as anything or anyone to him. She means nothing to him. Like of truth, like in actual clarity. That's just what it is. Like man, I dated you that time of my life, so like you're an ex, right, or whatever. Stay in the past. Like that's what we give people we date and leave behind. The word ex. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Like this woman ain't even know that. She is a karmic woman coming against the divine feminine here. This is already delusional on its own. Just that concept, that ideology of her to want to do this. Like she's really delusional here. The Hangman reversed. Like this woman is not seeing things clearly. She has a twisted perspective here. It's like it's what? It would anger you as the divine feminine if a woman like this was even trying to compete with you. Like, are you joking? What you competing for? Against me? You need to get yourself checked up. Like, this man only wants to be with you here. Yeah, this man gives no fucks about this woman. The world to the Knight of Swords. Even if this woman would come charging at him, he wouldn't care. Even if this woman died. Like, you see, that's the type of things that people need to hear before they can actually move on with their life. They want to be hurt to move on. You want to hurt yourself until, like, you just, there is nothing left in you that hasn't been hurt with regards to the situation, and now all you are is just like this pain, or all you're experiencing is pain. Like, this woman is taking herself through a lot. Like, she's doing this to herself. All she needs to do is move on with her life, honestly. Like, stop being delusional. Why would you think that because a man moves on to another woman, you need to be better than that woman? Why is it even about that? Yes, she's better than you, but why is that the center of your life? She's better than you because that's how you're acknowledging her to be. So why are you making that her problem also? Maybe if this woman worked on herself enough and didn't have these type of emotions and thoughts of rage towards this man, thinking, oh, I'm gonna come into his life and rage war against his life, like someone who already told you he doesn't want you in it, he doesn't want you in his life, you think he's just gonna sit back and allow you to, like, so this is weird. This man doesn't care if this woman is affected by his absence. It means nothing to him that you miss him, basically. Like, this is an ex, right? Like, this is someone of the past, like, that doesn't want to move on with their life because they still holding on to something that this man wants nothing to do with, like this connection. This man doesn't want a connection with this woman. He doesn't. This man doesn't want this woman. Like, we have the Six of Swords reversed, and this man is not going to take a burden and put it on his shoulders because, like, someone doesn't want to move on with their life. Like, so I must now also miss you when I'm happily ever after somewhere else. Move on with your life. Like, what's wrong? Those be the women that, like I said, if she was a good person, this would have been a different experience. She would have appreciated him differently, and she would have been okay with the fact that, man, that was something I really needed. You know what I'm saying? Not as like, oh, ownership, like divine masculine in a comic's life is a once in a lifetime experience, and it happens, at a period in life before the divine masculine actually settles down. It's a journey. We all experience it like that. That's how it happens. That's the cycle of it. The comic woman will only experience a divine masculine once in her life. If she wasn't comic, she would have her own divine masculine to be with. Because she's comic, there is no divine masculine. Join the pity party of the comics. Hence, she feels like this man is the best thing that has ever happened to her because he is. They ain't no like men like this man in this woman's reality. They've never treated her like. And the thing about the comics is, when they have someone like this in their life, when the divine masculine, when they experience in the divine masculine, they treat him with the utmost disrespect. They have no clue on how to treat a man like this because it's not the breed of man they meant to be with. Go cuss him out. He's a comic like you. Don't bring that to a divine masculine. He will leave you and forget you. How is this woman trying to compete with an empress when you are a page? Comics are pages. A comic is like the lowest vibration of being a woman or a man, even, right? It's the lowest vibration of manhood and womanhood. It's the lowest of frequency you can be on. It's the lowest wavelength. It's like the beginning of evolution, your evolution, our evolution as humankind. And there's so many comics on earth that says a fucking lot about where we are. We have the Hermit here. This woman needs to go within and actually understand what the hell is wrong with her. This woman needs to go within. Like, she is 100% already in. It's like she already knows that there's nothing that she can do to come up against you. There's nothing that she can say. There's no way she can act that's ever gonna, like, she just gotta leave you alone, beloved, like, and stop trying to be in competition with you. There's no competition, like this is about, the energy is getting creepy here. I'm channeling just creepy energy. Yeah, like there's something creepy going on. So back to the shattered mirror, right? Back to the broken mirror. That's what I'm being drawn to. This is the person, this is the woman that can't look at herself. Like, she can't face who she is. She doesn't. Like, if this woman, if she can get out of the, excuse me, if she can get out of the energy of, if she can just mind her business, like, that's all. Like, that's literally all that she has to do. She just has to mind her business. Like, your life has nothing to do with them. This masculine wants nothing to do with them. What is there not being understood? Like, what don't you get about it? You need, like, textbook references or something? Like, this man doesn't want this woman, this comic. Yeah, and it's no one's fault that she doesn't want to accept it. Queen of Swords reversed. It's no one's fault that she doesn't want to see things in that way. Like, she wants to believe that she's worthy to be with this man. She wants to push herself to be something she's not. You're a comic, you're not a divine feminine. What don't you get about that? You chose to be like that. Don't get me started on the comic journey. Like, you repeat the cycle, you stay the same. This woman envisions herself. You see, this is that creepy shit, man. That's that creepy shit that's coming in here. Like, she has delusions of grandeur. Like, meaning, this woman has a diagnosis of being the type of person that, like, I'm seeing it. She can't, like, this woman is, she's simply put here, she's in her body, but she's out of her mind. This woman, we have the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so we have Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy, Pisces energy, double Gemini energy, double Aquarius energy, Leo energy, Scorpio energy, and Virgo energy. Like, this is something so serious here. Someone ain't right at all. Like, they out of their mind. Like, literally. This person, they're in a realm in their mind, right? With regards to their mind, since they're out of their mind, where they are is a realm, a paradigm, a reality that isn't true. To be out of your mind is to live in delusion. That's why it's such a common energy on earth right now. A lot of people are out of their minds. They're in their body. We see them in the physical. But in their mind, they're gone. And where they are, some people are in a realm, a paradigm, a reality of falsehood that contains of bitterness over everything and everyone, that contains of envy towards one person, someone wanting someone's life and identity. It contains anger towards things of life. They mad at everything and everyone. They hate, they don't care about anything. Like, people's minds can be trapped in a certain energy, and it's outside of the truth. That's what makes it delusional. It's not of real. It's like, this person, therefore, with all that being said, they're the type, breed, and archetype. They're archetype and breed of a person that, it's like airheaded, meaning they can't grasp there's a reason they can't look in the mirror here, okay? It's because they can't grasp reality. Like, they can't even grasp that this is how they look. If this woman were to look in the mirror, she'd start beating on herself uncontrollably because she doesn't want to look the way she does, because she wants to change her whole entire face. Like, these be the women that, they do cosmetic surgery. These be the women that, like, they start to hide behind certain attires in terms of how they, like, they appearances, it shows that, like, they don't have self-identity. The fact that someone would want to, just like, because they don't want to look the way this woman, because that's the thing with comics have a very sad life. This is all, the root cause of all of this is because this divine masculine that came into her life, her being a comic, this masculine tapped her into an energy that is his, though. It's his domain. It's the domain of the divine ones. Like, we are high vibing and you experience our energy, and it is what it is. We are who we are, right? So this woman is a comic. They don't vibrate on that. You don't vibrate on a divine energy. You're a comic, right? So she experienced how a divine energy feels like. Therefore, she's fixated and obsessed with being a divine feminine, but her blueprint is you, because you are a divine feminine. And in this instance, you have the man of her dreams as well in your pocket or in the palm of your hand. I don't know. Someone's in love with you here, whether you're with them or not. If someone wants you, this is this divine masculine. This comics, dream man wants you, is with you. So I think we've established the depth, the psychological perspective of this situation when it comes to this woman. If this woman could sharpen her own identity and figure herself out, who knows? But, like, that's the thing. Divine energy is for those that actually walk a divine path. If you're a comic, it's because you're walking a comic path. Comics are in their south node. Divine ones are in their north node. We are in purpose, in destiny, in fate. They're out of purpose. They're out of destiny. They're out of fate. And some people have run out of it literally because they've literally abandoned their true purpose, their true destiny, their true fate. They willingly let it go. Like, there's levels to this. But in this instance, this karmic didn't bother to seek herself in a high vibrational way. This divine feminine, though, she put in that work nice and early and got to where she is now. It's no one's problem that, sweetie, you chose wrong. Fucking fix it and leave the divine feminine alone, right? Beloved, women like this disgust me. Like, how you making it my problem that you low vibrational, girl? How you making it? How is it my problem that you can't freaking figure yourself out? It's weird. So, okay, Ace of Swords. This woman clearly sees that you are who you are, right? Her wanting to be delusional, like it's a choice, it's a decision. It's not something she just fell into. She chose to be delusional. And she's wasting her life away. It's not your problem though. Okay, we have the Empress here. Yeah, you stay in your element, beloved. Stay beautiful, stay attractive, stay high vibing, stay fashionable, stylish, smelling good. Stay as you. If someone like this has a problem with you, it means nothing to you. Why would it though? You know how many people have a problem with things of life, but it doesn't change anything. It's still what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dawn, why does this not change? We need this, we need that. That's different. Like, how many things are we crying about and complaining about in the world right now, and they still don't change every day? So why is a delusional bitch that is whining and crying over someone that doesn't want her think that because she dated him, she can change how he looks at you? Like, I was hoping this was not the case. We have the Magician. Like, this woman has been playing with your beauty, manipulating your beauty. I was really hoping that wasn't the case. Yeah, that's why, coming back to the shattered mirror, broken mirror. This is a broken beauty spell that backfired and went back to cinder. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is beauty work. This is beauty spell. This is beauty magic here. Someone's been playing and sending it heavily your way. Like, a lot of it. Like, this person has a scheduled routine based on doing this to you. Like, she's been tampering with your beauty. Like, this woman wants you to have deformities on your face, like crooked mouth all of a sudden, or you develop whole palsy. Like, this woman want like you have like a swollen eye that just stays swollen, and now you're like this, and you can't find anything, ointment, cream, medication, pills that can help, injection, anything. Like, this woman wanted to fuck up your face. She wanted to make sure that no one ever sees any beauty in how you look, including this divine masculine. It's like Beauty and the Beast, where was it Bella turned the beast back into his original form. It's like, this man would love you regardless type of energy. Because this man, it's deeper than that for this man. This is a spiritual union that you're meant to be with here. Be in. It's not no dating, or we seeing how it is, or this feels good, or we flirting. No, it's like, man, we in it, and we for life. She had this man in a point in his life where he was just trying to figure it out. It was nothing that serious. Clearly, that's why it ended. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, so this beauty spell here, it's spells, because it's a lot of them. This beauty magic, this beauty work. This woman wanted to make sure it also was going to affect you in a way that you hate yourself. You can't face yourself. You avoid the mirror. See how it's backfiring on her? It's not about her experiencing these deformities. It's now the adverse effect, the reversal doesn't hit the way it would, the way the spell is sent or the magic is done or the work is done. No, when it backfires, when it's reversed, it has its side effects. It has its side effects. So the side effect in this instance is that this woman's gonna hate herself forever. Like, the disclaimer is, oh, if this backfires, you will hate yourself forever. So make sure it hits them so that that's their reality. Because if it's not, you won't need to experience no deformities. The spirit of hatred towards yourself will live in you. You house it. That's the defect where it's now something is coming back to you that you sent to someone else. Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person's beauty spell here is fucking them up because they hate themselves now. Like I said, like I picked up Botox. Like this woman here has been thinking about doing that. Like they want them lip fillers, their cheek bone. Like they want to change themselves, thinking that like if they can make themselves look beautiful, if they can buy this and alter that and style this and wig this, and then it will change. And this lipstick, like it will change something. It won't. Like the spirit follows, no matter how good you think you look. It will always be there. Even if this woman was to Botox her way to a freaking new face, it wouldn't change the reversal of the beauty spell, the beauty work, the beauty magic. She will hate herself. She will see herself as unworthy of any beauty. Like it's like I don't see any. Like my eyes are so ugly, my lips are so ugly, my nose is so ugly, my structure of my face. Oh my God, I look like a freaking wild animal. It's what you've been doing, my love. That's what it's what you've been playing with. Meanwhile, Divine Feminine, you're gonna be chilling. Like I see you, like you got your little drink or whatever, or your J, your cigar, whatever, cigarette. You got your little two-piece, you know what I'm saying, your little robe. You got your scents, your candles. You know what I'm saying. You got your little life going on. You got your reality, and you living in it. You got your couch. You know, you're watching that TV, or you're on your laptop or phone. You know, you doing your skin. You know, you can at least look in the mirror. Just say. So at this time, the adverse effect, the reversal, the backfire is active in this woman's life here. While the Empress is very far away from all of this mess. Like, you don't even know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? People be fucking up their whole lives like this, man. Like, stay in your lane. Now you have to live with something like this when you could have left someone alone. Like, if they would have left you alone, they wouldn't have done this. And they wouldn't have to live with it, therefore. Leave people alone. Stop trying to play in people's energy. Like, stop trying to play in people's energy. Like, stop trying to attach shit to people, that demonic shit. Like, and crazy thing of all is that this woman lives off of masculine energy. So even though she hates these karmic men, she loves the toxicity. She loves the love and hate, because it's like one minute she hates them because she thinks of this divine masculine because he's divine and they're not, and then one minute she loves it because like she can use them, she can be karmic, right? We have the Four of Swords reversed. So there's no cure to this, right? Like these spells here, these people, there's loopholes to all of this. They be doing shit not knowing, like just clenching their ass like that it works, like squeezing those buttocks, like okay, not like taking a shit. You know what I'm saying? We have the Two of Cups reversed. So this woman will forever hate herself. She'll forever despise her own reflection. It's like I'm seeing that the only time this woman experiences liberation or any form of beauty is if She's making a man ejaculate. It's like, man, I made you come. So, like, yeah. With your karmic low IQ ass. What? I mean, cold. To end this message here, this was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can book me for those only directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.